As a veteran myself, I know that sometimes, first of all, the transition from the military where you really do have everything kind of laid out for you. They also tell you everything from how to cut your hair to how to wear your shoes and when you need to be everywhere to getting out and actually being able to transfer what you've learned in the military to some sort of career situation isn't always as easy as it sounds. You also have veterans who might have been out for many, many years and either decide to go into a second career or find out that the career they were in is suddenly something that's no longer around with technological changes, and or people who just want to get into the film industry. Well, we've been talking about the LIMS movie studio. It's Lifton Institute of Media Arts and Sciences, which first of all is out here in Castaic. And if you are a production company and want to film a motion picture or anything else there, they've got full services, including sound stages, pre and post-production facilities, and also even like boardrooms, conference rooms for table readings. But they also have a really, really awesome program for veterans. And I've had the pleasure of speaking with veterans who are part of the training that LIMS Movie Studio give. By the way, you can learn more at vet200, the number 200.com. Here with me this morning, Army veteran Chuck Brewster. Go Army. Good morning, Chuck.
Good morning, George.
We were talking about this. You're an airborne communications specialist, is that right?
Yes.
And this was many, many years ago. Like I mentioned, we could have passed each other somewhere in our illustrious Army careers back in the 80s. So it's been a while since you've been out. But let me ask you about this. First of all, what attracted you to the LIMS program?
I took early retirement. I'm a former civil engineer in Bloomington, Illinois. My girlfriend and I moved out to California. She got into the business. She's an accountant for a studio down in Hollywood, and it kind of piqued my interest a little bit. So I started looking around ways to get into the industry, and online popped up LIMS's website, and they're looking for veterans. So I gave them a call, set up an appointment, went out there, took a look. They gave me a great tour, told me my options, explained about the industry a little bit, and kind of asked me what I wanted to do. And at that time, I wasn't sure. So at first, I wanted to go into the stunt program, be a stuntman. But I slowly changed my mind and went into the art department. I'm more into construction-based, being a civil engineer. And I went into the art department, which is basically setting up and building sets, inside sound stages or outside, for location shootings. I basically build the sets for the movies or commercials or, music videos. And
that's the thing that I've been talking about, aside from when you look at a scene in a film or a television show and there's 2 or 3 actors, there's anywhere upwards of a couple hundred people around there.
Absolutely.
Doing all this. So there, and also with incentives, especially over the last few years, and bringing that type of production back to Southern California and California in general, it's been a really good thing that this is available. And so with that program, tell me, so from what I understand, it's a 10-week training program, and it's like full immersion. You just jump right in.
Oh, correct? You jump right in. It's all hands-on for the most part. We'll get our set design from the production designer, what he expects or what he's looking to see, and we start building. We go at it, whether, be scenic, painting, dressing out a set, actually physically building a city or a small home, or even just a 1-bedroom shoot, with 3 walls. It's movie magic, and we make it happen.
And despite all the CGI and green screen they have nowadays, they still need those types of set designers. But there's also, it's like you said, they kind of set you up with what and ask you what you want to do. So it's not just set construction of things. There's all pretty much the full gamut of anything that can be done in production.
Like you said, post-production, arts, video, FX, all types of stuff. Anything you could ever imagine in the film industry, they can provide.
And even the person I talked to last week actually got information. He decided to go into background acting, but got his SAG card out of that. Mm-hmm. And so even if that's the thing, because believe it or not, if you're a union background actor, you can make some pretty good money.
Absolutely.
So it's the gamut of anything you want to do in the production, the film industry. LIMS is also located here in Castaic on Fantastic Lane, which is a great place. But the best thing you could do if you are interested, or anybody who might be interested, is you can go to vet200.com, VET, the number 200.com. vet200.com. And they have programs. And again, you've been out for almost 30 years, so you're not like a new vet. It's not just for anybody who has just gotten out of the military. And I would say this, Chuck, I know that stunt program, jumping out of airplanes, probably at this point in life, you might have made a really good choice, because that's good. And also, like I said, second career. A lot of people just want to try something different and still keep busy. And so you've had plenty of opportunities for work then.
Oh, absolutely. I started, I was a second class going through when LIMS first started. It was right at a year ago. I've done 5 feature films, 3 indie films, which is independent films, and a Hallmark Channel film, and a Lifetime original film. So I got 5 films already underneath my belt.
Keeping you quite busy.
Yes.
Chuck Brewster, Army veteran, go Army. Lifton Institute of Media Arts and Sciences, that's vet200.com. That's the number 200. You can also go to limsla.com also for general information, and or if you have a film to produce, by all means, check them out. Chuck, thank you so much for stopping by, and best of continued luck and success.